Okay, quick lesson on how to use the. Okay, so the video is there. You guys can see that. Should be able to see that. Okay, so how does it work? So you open this file. Okay, so that will bring you this. Okay, so essentially we're just pretending that you're trying to get to a place in Montreal. You're walking and you're just asking someone, right? Okay, so these are some examples. Excusez-moi, pouvez-vous m'aider? Je suis perdu. Okay, so all of those here that you see are all to be learned. Okay, so you practice them and so on. And the best way really to pronounce, because the evaluation for this is all oral. Okay, so here's what I propose. I think it'll work really good. Okay, so I got Google Translate opened here, right? And simply what you do, you get set up, right? You get your mic and all of that. And then whatever you're trying to say, you just get ready. You press the mic and then you say it. And then listen, like it's hard for me to imitate how like if some of you are struggling, I'm not going to be able to imitate here this, but I think it's a great way because you might see when Google will struggle to understand what you're saying. So let's pick an example. So, je dois aller à la statue. That's silly. I must go to the statue. So picture there's a statue in the city. Okay, so we try that. Je voudrais aller à la statue. Okay, so it worked. Okay, and if I mumble it up, my guess is it won't. I'll try to imitate what some people might sound like in French that are English. So, je voudrais aller à la. Okay, well, that's a good example, right? It's totally off, right? So, what was my sentence? Sorry, I was struggling. Je dois aller à la statue. Okay, so let's try again. Je dois aller à la statue. Je dois aller à la statue. Okay, so it's not too bad. Okay, but anyway, you get the idea, right? So if you pronounce it the cleanest you can, it should pick it up the best. So I'm thinking this is a great way, right, that you can practice, take all the time you need, and we'll see how it goes. So feel free to give me feedback on this. So what's the assignment? Well, essentially, I did give you guys the connection to the Google Map section. So I have it open here. So this is the section. So this is what we call le Plateau Mont-Royal. Okay, so this area is famous in Montreal. It's a hip French area. Montreal has quite a lot of English folks there. So the west side is mostly English. It's not only English, but it tends to have more. It's not bad or good. I'm just telling you guys, right? And the east has traditionally always be way more French. Um, so you go in Le Plateau, and then like on here, like I lived in so many of the places here, right? So I'm picking it because I'm aware of it. I know the area well, but it's a great area to visit. So here are some highlights, right? So Montreal is known for their bagels, right? So this is one of the famous stores for bagels. And then you have this is a famous deli. You guys have to go there if you're in Montreal. This is where all the smoked meat thing from Montreal comes from. Okay, so definitely check that out. Okay, metro stations are here, right? The M's, right? The school I was studying at, the university is around here. Okay. And you are trying to get to this place, right? Okay, so, but you're not just trying to go to this place, okay? So you're trying, like, we're just trying directions, okay? But I'm trying to make sorry, to get you guys to be able to get to La Banquise, where they make beautiful poutine. I've never been. I'm assuming they're good. Hey, all the French food is good. That's the, that's the rule. Okay. Um, is there a hotel here, right? Because I tell you guys to start at a hotel. Come on. Okay, so there's quite a bit. Okay, so whatever, right? Let's pick this one. Pensione Popolo. So it looks like a bed and breakfast. Okay, let's pick like a real. Okay, so this is one. Okay. All right. So this is a good example here. How would you bring me from here to say to La Banquise, to the restaurant, right? So you just break it down, right? So I'm just going to highlight it. Now, are they facing on Saint Denis or on the street behind? So let's say they're on Saint Denis. Okay, so you always picture yourself as having to come out of the building. And so when you start the instructions, you have, can I turn this? Should be able to turn that. No? All right. Right. So you picture yourself as coming out, right? So it's on Saint Denis, right? So rue Saint Denis, right? And so you're going to say sors des studios Saint Denis, get out of the building. Sur la rue Saint Denis, right? So I'm facing this way, sur la, because I'm going here, right? Sur la rue Saint Denis, tourne à droite jusqu'à la rue Rachel, up to Rachel Street, right? Jusqu'à. So all that vocab is on here, right? Okay, I just have to find it. Maybe I'm missing one or two. Jusqu'à is here, right? Right. Jusqu'à. Okay, so go up to. Okay. I'll double check when I'm done. Okay. I'll just go over that and I'll update it, obviously. And then you say va tourne à droite sur la rue Rachel. And then la banquise, le restaurant La Banquise va être à ta droite, will be on your right, juste avant le parc La Fontaine. So that's one way you could do it. So just before La Fontaine Park, right? Right. So that makes sense, right? Because it's here on the corner. So let's do one last example. Okay, you guys have to try them. Okay. And on the papers on the paper that I gave, it gives a lot of other examples. I don't know. Let's say I'm trying to go to this hotel. What is that thing? So Villa Napoleon. Okay. Let's say from La Banquise, right? So there's two ways I could do that, right? I could take Rachel back or go on here. Now I'm not sure what's this called. So Avenue du Parc de la Fontaine. Okay, so let's take this one. Okay, so let's assume I'm coming out on Rachel. That's here. So I'm at that restaurant. I'm trying to go here. Okay, so how do I do that? So sors du restaurant La Banquise, get out of the restaurant. Va sur la rue Rachel, right? So go on Rachel. Tourne à droite sur Rachel. Go right on Rachel. And then tourne à droite, turn right on Avenue du Parc La Fontaine. So tourne à droite sur Avenue du Parc La Fontaine. Okay, so all that vocab is on the sheets. Okay, so you study that. So I took that direction because it's involving a bit more, right? Just seeing the name, it's actually funny. Okay, you could say tourne à droite sur Avenue du Luth. That's a beautiful street. Tourne à droite sur Avenue du Luth. Just to prove my point. Oh, come on. Oh boy, my internet is terribly slow. Oh yeah, yeah. is this? I recognize that. Montreal looks like that. It's a really pretty city. It really is. I wanted to show this place here, Duluth. So can it not break on me? So see, it's moving with me. Come on. I'm trying to just get here. So if I, oh la la. So right here. Actually, it's been a while I've been in Montreal. I think I'm on the wrong side of Duluth. I think I'm talking, yeah, I'm talking about the other side. Anyway, that's besides the point. Okay, so then, so we said tourne à droite sur Duluth, sur Avenue Duluth. And then I would say go up to Saint-Hubert, la rue Saint-Hubert, right? So va jusqu'à la rue Saint-Hubert, right? And then you always make it relative to the person walking, right? So now you have to turn left, right, on Saint-Hubert. I know it's confusing, right? So tourne à gauche sur Saint-Hubert. La Villa Napoléon va être à gauche. Villa Napoléon will be on your left. That's all there is, guys. Okay, so it's the hardest part for you guys is just the practicing. Okay, so it will take time. Don't be surprised if it takes time. So you got everything. So read the instructions carefully. We got only 1.5 hours to do this. Okay, so it's really quick and easy. I'll be asking you um, one direction, and then you're going to give me one direction as well. Okay, so there's like 15, 17 of you. Okay, so we're going to have to be quick. Okay, so you do both. You give me instruction, and then I give you instructions. And if we have time at the end, I'll let you guys redo it if you're not happy with your mark. Okay, super easy. Okay, so that's it for that. Okay, all right. So make sure you read the instructions.